Imagine yourself standing before a majestic structure, one that is both ancient and timeless, its very foundation built upon the mysteries of the universe. This structure is not a mere building of stone and mortar, but a symbol of the profound journey that lies ahead. It represents the path of the Freemason, a path that leads beyond the material world and into the realms of spiritual insight and divine understanding. The origins of Freemasonry are shrouded in history, rooted in the traditions of the ancient builders, those who crafted the cathedrals, temples, and pyramids that have stood the test of time. But the true work of the Freemason is not in the physical construction of edifices. Rather, it is in the construction of the self, the building of character, and the cultivation of wisdom. The tools of the stonemason, such as the square, the compass, and the trowel, serve as powerful symbols in this spiritual work. They remind the initiate that life itself is a grand design, and that each individual plays a crucial role in the greater plan. As you embark on the Masonic journey, you are invited to explore the hidden meanings behind these symbols and to apply their lessons to your own life. The square teaches you to live with virtue and integrity, aligning your actions with the principles of truth and justice. The compass guides you to set boundaries, to know your limits, and to maintain balance in all aspects of your life. The trowel, used to spread the cement that binds the stones together, symbolizes the spreading of love and unity among all people. The journey through the degrees of Freemasonry is a journey of self-discovery, of peeling back the layers of the ego to reveal the true self that lies beneath. Each degree represents a step closer to this inner truth, a deeper understanding of the mysteries of existence. The early degrees focus on the fundamental virtues of morality, ethics, and brotherly love, laying the groundwork for the spiritual growth that is to come. As you progress through these degrees, you begin to see that the teachings of Freemasonry are not just moral guidelines, but profound spiritual truths that can transform your entire being. One of the central themes of Freemasonry is the concept of light. In Masonic symbolism, light represents knowledge, wisdom, and divine illumination. The initiate is said to be brought from darkness to light, a metaphor for the awakening of the soul to its true nature. This light is not something external. It is the divine spark within each of us, waiting to be ignited by the flames of truth and understanding. As you progress on your Masonic journey, you are encouraged to seek this inner light, to cultivate it, and to let it shine forth in all that you do. The idea of the light is closely tied to the concept of the great architect of the universe, a central figure in Masonic thought. The great architect is not a deity in the conventional sense, but a symbol of the divine order that governs all of creation. The Freemason is taught to see the hand of the great architect in all things, to recognize the divine pattern that underlies the chaos of the material world. This understanding leads to a profound sense of reverence for life, a recognition of the sacredness of all beings and the interconnectedness of all things. As you move through the higher degrees of Freemasonry, the teachings become more esoteric, more focused on the inner dimensions of reality. These degrees are not merely titles or honors. They represent the levels of consciousness that the initiate has attained. The rituals and symbols of these higher degrees are designed to guide you deeper into the mysteries of existence, to awaken the latent spiritual powers within you, and to bring you into alignment with the divine will. One of the most profound teachings of Freemasonry is the idea of the lost word. In Masonic tradition, the lost word is a symbol of the forgotten knowledge, the divine wisdom that was once known but has been obscured by the material world. The quest for this lost word is a central theme of the Masonic journey. It represents the search for truth, the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment, and the desire to reconnect with the divine. This quest is not just about gaining knowledge, but about transforming oneself into a vessel for that knowledge, a living embodiment of divine wisdom. The 33rd degree, often considered the pinnacle of the Masonic journey, is a symbol of the highest level of spiritual attainment. But it is important to understand that this degree is not just a recognition of personal achievement, it is a call to service. Those who reach this level are not only expected to embody the wisdom they have gained, but to use it in the service of others. They are tasked with the responsibility of guiding and uplifting those who are still on their journey, of being a beacon of light in the world. To attain this level of understanding, one must undergo a profound inner transformation. This transformation involves a complete reorientation of consciousness, a shift from the ego-centered perspective to a soul-centered awareness. It is a process of shedding the old self, the false identities and attachments that have been built up over a lifetime, and embracing the true self, the divine being that lies within. This process is often challenging, requiring the initiate to confront their deepest fears and insecurities, to face the shadows within, and to bring them into the light of awareness. But this transformation is not just about personal healing. It is about realizing one's role in the greater scheme of things. The Freemason is taught to see themselves as a part of the larger whole, a thread in the intricate tapestry of life. This understanding brings with it a sense of humility, but also a deep sense of purpose. The initiate begins to see that their life has meaning, that their actions have an impact on the world, and that they have a responsibility to live in accordance with the divine plan. As you continue on this path, you may begin to experience a deepening of your spiritual abilities. These abilities are not to be seen as mere curiosities or powers to be flaunted, but as tools to be used in service to others. You may find that your intuition becomes sharper, your understanding of others more profound, and your connection with the divine more intimate. These gifts are to be used with care and compassion, always in alignment with the principles of truth and love. One of the greatest challenges on this path is the temptation to use the knowledge and power you have gained for personal gain. Freemasonry teaches that true mastery is not about dominating others or amassing wealth, but about mastering oneself. It is about living in harmony with the divine will, about using your gifts to uplift and inspire others, and about being a force for good in the world. The true Freemason is not one who seeks power for its own sake, but one who seeks to serve, to contribute to the greater good, and to help others on their journey. The journey of the Freemason is a lifelong quest, one that does not end with the attainment of a particular degree or title. It is a continuous process of growth, learning, and self-improvement. Each step on the path brings new challenges and new opportunities for growth. As you progress, you will find that the outer teachings of Freemasonry are but the beginning. The true mysteries lie within, in the depths of your own being. The rituals and symbols of Freemasonry serve as guides on this inner journey, pointing the way to the truths that lie beyond the reach of the rational mind. They are keys that unlock the doors of perception, allowing you to see the world in a new light, to understand the deeper meanings of life, and to connect with the divine on a profound level. As you continue to walk this path, you will find that the journey itself becomes the destination. The more you learn, the more you realize how much there is still to discover. The more you grow, the more you understand the infinite potential that lies within you. This is the true beauty of the Masonic path. It is a journey without end, a continuous unfolding of the mysteries of existence. But this journey is not to be undertaken alone. Freemasonry teaches the importance of brotherhood, of supporting and uplifting one another on the path. The bonds of fellowship that are formed within the Masonic Lodge are not just social connections. They are spiritual bonds, forged in the shared pursuit of truth and wisdom. These bonds provide the support and encouragement needed to continue the journey, especially during the challenging times. The journey of the Freemason is also a journey of service. As you progress on the path, you are called to share the light you have gained with others, to be a guide and mentor to those who are just beginning their journey. This service is not just an obligation, it is a natural expression of the wisdom and compassion that have been cultivated along the way. The true Freemason understands that the greatest reward of the journey is not in what is gained for oneself, but in what is given to others. As you walk this path, you may find that your outer life begins to change as well. The inner transformation that occurs on the Masonic journey often leads to changes in your relationships, your career, and your daily life. You may find that old patterns and habits no longer serve you, that certain relationships fall away, and that new opportunities arise that are more in alignment with your higher purpose. These changes are a natural part of the process, a reflection of the inner growth that is taking place. But perhaps the most profound change is in your perception of the world. As you progress on the Masonic path, you begin to see the world through new eyes. You see the divine in all things, the interconnectedness of all life, and the sacredness of every moment. This shift in perception brings with it a deep sense of peace, a knowing that you are part of something much greater than yourself, and that your life has meaning and purpose. The journey of the Freemason is a journey of awakening, a journey from darkness to light, from ignorance to knowledge, from separation to unity. It is a journey that leads to the realization of your true nature, the divine being that lies within you, waiting to be awakened. It is a journey that calls you to live in alignment with the divine will, to be a beacon of light in the world, and to contribute to the greater good of humanity. This journey is not just for a select few. but for all who are willing to embark on it. The path of the Freemason is open to all who seek truth, who are committed to spiritual growth, and who are willing to walk the path of self-discovery. It is a path that requires dedication, humility, and a deep commitment to living in accordance with the highest principles of truth, love, and wisdom. As you embark on this journey, remember that it is not about reaching a specific destination, but about the process of becoming. It is about the unfolding of your true nature, the realization of your divine potential. It is a journey of love, of service, and of building a better world. And as you walk this path, know that you are guided and supported by the wisdom of those who have walked the path before you, by the symbols and teachings that have been passed down through the ages, and by the divine light that resides within you. Trust in the process, trust in yourself, and trust in the divine. The journey is yours to take, and the rewards are beyond measure.